Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the Daily Scan for Friday, November 15th, 2013. Well, none of the announcements yesterday really affected the opening of the market as much as the Janet Yellen hearings on Capitol Hill for her being a new Federal Reserve Chairman, and I guess that she's kind of a shoo-in, I guess you might say, and she will expand QE. Just mark my words on that. So for today, we're looking at the Empire State Manufacturing Survey, import and export prices, and industrial production. And that's what's on tap for today. I'm not sure that any of these can really negatively affect the market. Even the mess that we have here with the Obamacare rollout and actually what it's doing to people and their insurance policies, and not even that is affecting the market. They just keep pumping that money in, and it just keeps going up. So with that in mind, let's take a look at what's happening across the ponds. Asia, wow, they were really hot. So they had a good day. Europe is looking all right, actually kind of mixed to flat. Let's jump over to the U.S. and let's get them here. There we go. And it looks like we will be gapping up a little bit this morning. Gold tried to make it to 1300, didn't quite do it, and oil still at below 95, between the 90 and 95 mark, like it's been for quite a while lately. Yesterday I did buy this Baidu calendar, and I bailed on everything else, so I really have no credit spreads open at this time. Only have my spread account open right now, and I want to leave it that way because I'm ready to do the weekly summary, because I'm out of everything that would be expiring this Friday. So everything's cool, but I wanted to let you know that not only did I get out of everything yesterday, but I also rolled the gold covered call. So I rolled that November 134 to a December 134, and it wasn't pretty. I guess you might say I did what I could. Let's get over here. Here it is. All right, so the current price is 124, or at least when I rolled it yesterday it was 124. And what are we looking at now here? 124.27. So my total credit was 33. I was able to buy back the November for, I think it was 3 cents or something like that, and then I sold this one. It must have been 36 or something like that. And so the cost basis now moves down to 127.58, and if we get called out, it will be a 4.79% gain. I'm hoping that gold moves a little bit. You know, I'd like to see it get above 130, because man, this is well, at least, you know, it's kind of a loser, but it's doing okay. We're able to hold our own on this, and I'm quite positive gold is going to be coming back. So that's where we are with that one. Then today I wanted to, before we go into the scan, is do our recap for this week, and this is what the spreadsheet looks like now. I have projected several weeks out here. I believe, well, into next year actually. So we will be, I think over in this column here, I'll probably put, the total for all these weeks here. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I'm looking at here. If I go to my account statement, now I had to go back 10 days because this LinkedIn trade was done last week, so I needed to get my credit on here so that I could calculate it in here. So I'm just going to bring up the spreadsheet here, squish it over a little bit, and I'm going to pause this while I punch in the numbers here. So hang on. Okay, I'm done. Took me a little bit of while, and I just started. It's been so long since I played with or used Excel. But I was able to get a gifted copy, I guess you might say, of Microsoft Office, the latest and the greatest, 2013 or whatever it is. So anyway, this week we ended up $445 in the green. Last week we lost $133. So net we're still around $300 at this time, maybe a little bit better. I am not including transaction costs. They're very, very minimal because of the number of lots that I trade. So the max transaction cost that I could possibly run into most times is from $5 to $10 for each trade. So, and sometimes it's not even that. So I'm not going to worry about that for right now. So that's where it is. If you want to, pause this and check out my math, you're more than welcome to. But that's the way that I see it for this week, and that's where we are, and it was a good week. So I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm just going to jump right into the A+ list now and take a look at what's happening. All right, so let's see here. Close these up. I don't want to have to be... When I go through the A+ list, I don't want to have to be waiting for other data to come over here. So let's jump right over to Apple. Maybe we'll get out early today. Okay, Apple. Whoa. So much for that trend line. Apple had a very good day. I don't know what's going on here. Consumer spending, yeah, Apple. I think I had a dream last night that said that just forget about everybody else. The iPhone is the only way to go. I think that was either in a dream or I dreamt about it or something. Usually don't remember my dreams, but I am recalling that one at this time. So IV percentile is in the 10% range, so there's not a lot of premium in anything you might do with Apple at this time. So it would have been a good play here on this hook. It would have been a successful play. And maybe even, an overnighter would have been good on that one. All right, so let's jump back over here. We'll go to Amazon. Amazon also had a very good day, and I got out of it, so we can just get rid of all drawings on this and start from scratch. So now we are looking for a new target over here on Amazon, and the market's just going to keep going up, and that's just the way it's going to be for now. Also, we had a trend line in here on Baidu. Remember about that calendar at the 140 level. Chances are it may never get down there if it's going to continue this way. At least there's a little bit more premium in it than Apple. I'll get that script out there. Just hang in there. Be patient. I'll let you know when it's out there. Celgene, our resistance is still holding. We're just going to keep an eye on that one. I'm not going to do any trades today. I'm not going to hold over the weekend unless I just cannot not get in on something. Okay, CF has a little bit more juice in it, but not much. we're coming down here. We might be getting a hook here right at the 45 level. Chipotle. We had a nice hook. I moved up. I took a pass on it. So that's, we have to wait for that one to come back and give us another entry. Google. I did an overnighter on Google. I forgot to tell you about that. I'm not sure it's going to work out. It was a 50-50 trade. Well, actually a little bit better. I think it was $2.80. So we're just going to have to see what Google's going to be doing this morning, but nothing there for right now. I'm going to skip GS because I'm taking them off. I'll look for other new candidates to put on the A+ list, maybe something with a little bit more IV. Looks like LinkedIn might be setting itself up for another entry, but not until Monday. MasterCard. Kind of topping out here. It might be going, it's got a new high here, 744 or so, but a lot of chop here on the stochastic. Netflix. Netflix, we had a wedge pattern coming up here, and then it broke out of it. So I need to just zoom in one more level here. It broke out of its wedge pattern that we have here, so that might be a good sign if we can go higher here. It's tempting, but I'm not doing anything today. Not tempting enough. Priceline. Wow, it's just like here we go, 1143. It just amazes me, and it's still some pretty decent juice in it here at 39. Tesla, I'm not doing an SPX trade over the weekend. Tesla is continuing to pull back. To wait for a target up here. And Visa had their dividend. Definitely a lot of chopping here on Visa. So that's it for the A+ scan. That's it for the video today on Friday. I hope everybody enjoys their weekend. Thanks for watching, and happy trading.